after 7 years, people become docile. And Mr. Ayo, Professor Ayo said, he said something about the way Cameroon moves with so many things. So everybody eats, everybody is satisfied. That makes Cameroon that makes us very docile people. So I want to really encourage the grassroots movement that you are doing. I think many Cameroonians should join this grassroots movement to make all Cameroonians aware of what is happening. Because when I look back to Cameroon, and when I was coming here today, and I read somewhere like Assam before, a very prominent Cameroonian journalist, writing and asking Cameroonians to support here. I was asking myself, but these are people who are supposed to educate Cameroonians on what is happening. It is a fact that all of us know that Biya has failed. I mean, anybody who is on my age in Cameroon, I went to the University of Yaoundé up to maîtrise, and I was forced to leave Cameroon because there was no future in Cameroon. And now you're telling me to support Biya. I have friends of mine who have been able to go up to doctorate PhD in Yaoundé, and now they are supporting Biya. And so I'm asking myself, where is the future of Cameroon if young children, young boys who grew up knowing that Biya has been there forever and he has never brought any change to Cameroon, and they are supporting him just because they want to be there? So it beats my mind, and it is very scary. The future of Cameroon is nowhere to go if we continue to do that. And when I say that, I say, but what can we do? And you just brought up a very good point, and I really want to congratulate you and I'll give you and clap for that, because we Cameroonians need to get people in the grassroots to actually know what is happening. Every Cameroonian is, I think, most of the people who support Biya, they are not supporting him because they really love to support him, but because they have no choice. Ask him, why are you supporting me? What do you want me to do? So that is the answer many people give. And even when you go to the opposition, people like Frundi, who was very popular in the 90s, today is like a nobody in the country.
He's still somebody.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's like a nobody because we all know that he's not going to win. So I really want to call on Cameroonians and call on everybody to push this movement ahead so that everybody knows about it. You know, so that we can be able to at least sell this movement, let people be able to train, and let people be able to know what's happening, because education is really very important in our society. Thank you very much.
Did you know that Roger Mila also came out to say he supported Biya? Roger Mila.
Yes.
Sorry.
There was one question there. Yes.
Hi, my name is Danielle. I have some questions for Fanny. Actually, about elections, I don't know a lot, and I'm kind of supporting Biya, but not for the same reasons you guys are against him. For me, he has to stay there because Cameroonians have to show him what we can, even though he's still. Because no, he's the president, but Cameroonians, we are the system. It's like, even if you stay there and all the ministers are doing whatever they're doing well, I think the country can improve. He can stay there. I mean, actually, my questions were, you say, do I speak loud enough?
Yes.
Okay. You were talking about ethnicity and how Biya uses ethnicity to actually to advance his politics. I don't think he uses ethnicity that much because, for example, if my dad tells me, you can't talk to those guys because they are from there, it's not because Biya told them that. It's not because Biya told that to my dad. It's because he thinks that. And he thinks that because he has never lived with those like Betty or other Vanilla, I don't know. Like he's never lived with them and he doesn't know them that much. It's just, but the thing is that
so it's definitely there. I'm sorry. There's a history. We should have spoke about.
I thought the initial question.
okay, so I was just saying like traditionally it's not because of politics that any person from another tribe will tell you to stay away from that, and they bring some problems maybe, but I don't really think it's his fault. And also you were talking about your book, like the Mr. Press thing, your book, and ONM thing, I think.
What? I can't tell you.
No, I think you said your book wasn't sold, wasn't,
You were suppressed.
yeah,
Yeah.
in Cameroon
Yes.
because it's Hachette and Mr. Press and all that. But Mr. Press is not the only one selling books from Hachette.
Ok, mais c'est Hachette qui approvisionne les librairies, en fait. Donc les petites librairies au Cameroun, pour elles, effectivement, elles pourraient commander le livre en France, mais c'est très cher de faire venir le livre. Or, Hachette, elle, fait venir les livres en gros et donc à des coûts réduits. Et comme Hachette ne fait pas ça, ne peut pas le faire, c'est très difficile. J'ai été contactée, Cartala, l'éditeur, a été contacté par un libraire à Douala qui voulait absolument vendre ce livre, mais les frais d'importation ou d'exportation sont tellement élevés qu'il ne peut pas. Il ne peut pas prendre le risque de dépenser beaucoup d'argent. Voilà.
Okay, but the reason why I say that is I know another editor, like not editor, but another distributor, which directly has relations with Hachette and not through
Mr. Press?
It's not going through Mr. Press.
Okay.
So
What's the name of that?
Étape 2.
like they
I never heard
two
of.
principal distributors in Cameroon, and all those public markets, they are against each other, and it's not nice. So I don't know, maybe that one will go out.
I'm just quickly going to translate what you said earlier, because Fanny didn't hear.
In the meantime, Professor Ayo, could you answer the question of ethnicity, how much it's state-sponsored or grassroots?
Yeah.
Because
That
it was an
was
interesting.
she didn't hear.
Yeah, the first, I don't see myself, I'm not here as an activist in Cameroonian politics, right? I am, I guess, a kind of observer. Think about ethnicity, I think it's more complex than you allow. I mean, I don't know what your father told you, but people in Cameroon marry comfortably across ethnic divisions. There's no town or village that people don't live together. But it's not unique that to use ethnic divisions for political purposes. And I think it's been in Cameroon, Enjeux used it, but in a very managed and I say in a productive way. I think what everybody's been saying here that from the 90s, it got in a kind of vicious, like a manipulation for the war's purposes. So when you get a political opposition, which is national in scope, like the area, what does it become? It becomes a vehicle of Bamileke fascism, Anglo this, Betty this, around that, which in a sense pitting groups against each other, simply again because they want to stay in power. Now the point is again, if it's about political office and control, then other people, people there resort to the use of those things for political competition. Then I would agree, but that from the 90s, there's never a systematic exploitation of that. Now, it doesn't matter, like to be represented from an era, you have to be from there. What does that mean? When did you become, people who have lived there 100 years cannot vote because somebody decides they're a stranger after 100 years, So I think that's what we're saying, and you could see that it's not natural, it's a regime actually trying to stay in power and doing whatever it can, including producing communal violence for its own short-term purposes.
Et au début des années 90, et on le voit encore aujourd'hui, au début des années 90, il y a eu un certain nombre de messages qui ont été véhiculés et qui disaient, par exemple, dans le sud, qui disaient faites attention, il faut voter pour Biya parce que si quelqu'un du Nord ou si quelqu'un de l'Ouest arrive au pouvoir, ça sera terrible pour nous, il faut nous supporter. Il y a eu ce genre de messages qui ont circulé, d'autres beaucoup plus violents, qui disaient les Bamileke dehors, ça circulait à Yaoundé. Et ça, c'était clairement de la manipulation politique qui venait très haut. Et on l'a revu en 2008, en février.